Means 3 of the next 5 games will be on their home court.
Nice to have that edge in your back pocket. If they can make it 2-1 here tonight, they'll feel like this series is theirs for the taking.
Now here's Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Morant with it. Gilgeous-Alexander jumper. Here's Morant. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Some solid defense there from SGA. Look from Wallace. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. And the Timberwolves with possession here. 4-point game. They won their last game. That was Thursday night.
The fans certainly got their money's worth in that game. Boy, was that a battle, and it turned out to be a real pretty win for them.
Well, when you pull out a close game like that, it really can do wonders for your confidence.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I just like how aggressive SGA is. It's why he's able to draw these kinds of fouls.
Oklahoma City shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from SGA. Both free throws good from SGA.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Outside, Davis. A 3-ball. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And Gobert showing how much he wanted that basket.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mark Dacknall and I were able to chat. Immediately, Anthony Edwards came up in our conversation, and Coach kind of chuckled and said, well, I don't know if anyone on the planet can slow this kid down. He's on his way to becoming one of the best in the league, if he's not there already. Looks like they're going to roll the dice on one of the league's most talented players. Guys, back over to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. Here's SGA. Following the basket by Ja Morant. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
This is exactly the start they were hoping for at the offensive end.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Morant kicks to Edwards. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
It's so good off the bounds. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
Holmgren the pass to Williams. Rebound, Gordon Hayward.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
Wallace against Morant. Hayward outside. Shot clock at 6. And deliver the hammer!
What a finish!
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Now here's Williams. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. 3-point lead. SGA with the steal. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
There are few players in this league who attack with that kind of skill and tenacity that SGA possesses.
And again, it's Minnesota.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Now here's Williams. Scoreless thus far. Nice shot by Wallace.
And you see there, facilitating offense. It's just one of the many things Williams does to help his team.
Davis with a screen on Wallace. Edwards passes to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Gilgeous-Alexander against Edwards. SGA looking it over. Shot clock at 5. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Won't. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Well, that's a tough matchup for the offense there. It's a low probability on that shot.
And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That is his first foul of the game. Bradley Beal's checked in for Gordon Hayward.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves. Number 0, Bradley Beal.
Morant kicks to Davis. And the rejection by Holmgren.
And that is one of the things Holmgren brings to the table. His rim protection is critical for this defense.
Nice shot by SGA. Here's Morant. Outside Beal. And here's Davis for 3. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
And the basket by SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Outside Beal. Wallace against Edwards. The shot from 20 feet away. Rebound by Williams.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Well, that happens sometime. Nothing is guaranteed in this league.
Now, here's SGA. He's got 10. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. The Timberwolves trail. And Beal kicks to Morant. Outside Edwards. To Gobert. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
You have to love his confidence, but you also need to read the situation.
Wallace the pass to Holmgren. Outside for SGA. Wallace against Morant. Just 4 to shoot. And the basket by SGA. And now a 4-point Oklahoma City lead.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Isaiah Joe comes in for Jalen Williams. And it's Mitchell in for Wallace. Minnesota also with the sub. McDaniels checked in. And the Thunder with the possession here. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Count the basket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Mitchell against Beal. Off the run, and he sinks the layup.
Yeah, offensively, Beal is a smooth operator.
Oklahoma City leading by 4. Pass to Hartenstein. Mitchell left side. And here is Holmgren. No scoring in this one. And it's Mitchell missing. Edwards looking it over. And here's Gobert. He's defended by Hartenstein. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. That one rolling around and rims out. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Oklahoma City. 4-point game. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
And that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Oh, here's Edwards. He has 5. Offensive rebound. And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
For the Thunder, Jalen Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Williams comes in for Holmgren. And it's Dort in for SGA. Now, here's Mitchell. Outside, Dort. A three-pointer off the mark. Beal dishes to Gobert. Edwards inside, covered by Joe, and yes, it's good. Edwards got 7 points in the game.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low. And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Here's Edwards. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
The defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Kenrich Williams. Reed, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Morant comes in for Anthony Davis.
An already legendary trash talker and fiery competitor. Edwards, hungry to win and be an all-time great is admirable.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Pass to McDaniels. Wants to get it to Reed, and does. And Reed throws it down.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
Mitchell outside. From past the arc, and the Thunder another three.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We've got more in store for you right after this. What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Finals. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
They needed a jolt from that second unit, and that's exactly what they got.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Jaden McDaniels is out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Dosunmu. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Morant in at the one spot. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
And this is something Morant does well. His knack for knowing when to make that feed is impressive.
Mitchell finds Williams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Naz Reid. The Thunder have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Dosunmu. Here's Morant. In the center of things, Morant.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Williams, a screen on Morant. Outside Williams, jacks up a three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Morant, right side. Off target with his three. The Thunder leading by 8. Mitchell outside. From downtown, the Thunder with another miss. And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. And stolen by Williams. Here's Joe. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Timberwolves trail by 8. Outside, Beal. And no good that time. Nice D from Williams. Mitchell outside. To Joe. Oklahoma City moving it around for 3. Hayward grabs the board.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
Good on the bucket. Morant's got 4 this quarter.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Mitchell against Morant. Mitchell outside. Fires the 3. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Well, a couple made threes in the first quarter, and he's not slowing down after drilling another one.
And the Thunder with some changes. Jalen Williams is checked in for Williams. Cason Wallace comes in for Dort. And SGA subbed in for Isaiah Joe. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for McDaniels. Now here's Beal. Outside for Davis. Pass to Hayward. Inside. Here's Reed. Banked in off the glass. Reed's got his second bucket.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Beyond the arc. To the inside. And Reed throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Right side, Williams. And stolen by Hayward. Pass to Davis. Knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is second. In the third spot, Anthony Edwards.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
Hartenstein's checked in for Jalen Williams. Moran finds Davis. Here's Beal. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Beal against Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 3 to shoot. Beal can't get it to go.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
From deep. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
You know, and the growth we've seen from SGA over the years has really been incredible, and it's a testament to that work ethic. He puts in the time every offseason to add something.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Beal with a screen on Mitchell. Outside, Beal from the arc. Rebound by Williams.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander on the bounce. Wallace outside. Hartenstein with the screen for Wallace. Hartenstein. And Hartenstein is right there. And the Thunder lead by 10.
Well, Hartenstein is a phenomenal offensive rebounder. He is a big guy who knows how to use a 7-foot frame to track down rebounds.
Now here is Davis. Pass to Hayward from outside the arc. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Oklahoma City leading by 10. And here's SGA. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Well, it's been SGA's night, whether it's in the half court or out in transition.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Holmgren's checked in. Timberwolves also changing it up. Daniels, he's checked in for Reed. Edwards with the dunk of the night.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. The Timberwolves have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt early. He throw good, Edwards.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Davis setting the pick for Edwards. Edwards with confidence.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let it cook.
Outside Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see it. That's your point guard getting up.
That's to McDaniels. Edwards against Wallace. On the line. Thunder with the rebound. Now SGA. 19 points in the game. It's good.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Deflects the pass. SGA with the steal. Williams looking over the floor. Hartenstein finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Hayward outside. Back to Beal. McDaniels passes to Beal. Davis with a screen on SGA. Another miss by Minnesota.
The struggles just continue this quarter. They can ill afford to have this many empty possessions.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And the defense has to be extra cautious defending SGA because you know he's looking for opportunities to go to the line.
Some changes for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Morant in for Beal. Wallace against Edwards. On the wing, Davis. Down low. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Bucket is good.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
What you notice all the time about Isaiah Hartenstein, it's how much effort he gives, particularly when it comes to things like rebounding and defending. There's a reason Isaiah Hartenstein's an NBA champion.
Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot from 12. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 17. Pass to Gobert. Over SGA. Thunder with the rebound. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Williams. Gobert with the block.
Man, Gobert's reach is essentially inescapable. He can swat any attempt away in the paint. And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
And Holmgren the bucket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Morant reaches to Edwards. Nice defense from Wallace.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. All right, Allie, thank you. And folks, we'll be back with you right after this halftime break.
They've been in fuego from downtown, finding space and letting it go, showing.
And looking at where the Thunder stand. And that is a wrap. Now let's.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
There must be ice water in his veins. Such an important game, and he plays superb basketball in that opening half.
Well, this is what he does. When the stage is biggest, he runs to the light.
Holmgren plays at the 4, with Hartenstein at the center spot. At the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. And it's Williams at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Drains it from beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 29 in the game.
And Shai has the answer with a 3 of his own.
Pass to Edwards. Out to Hayward. Now Morant. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
When Gobert goes up, he gets up. Airtime to spare as he slams the putback home.
SGA, that's a two-pointer. Again, the Thunder score.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Edwards passes to Hayward. Edwards with the screen for Hayward. Over Wallace. Hayward can't hit. The Thunder leading by 17. To the middle. Wallace outside. Here's SGA. And the layup is good. 33 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
I like the way they've established their offense to start the half. 3 straight makes.
SGA against Morant. Hayward outside. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Putting defenders in tough spots is a trait of Hayward's game. I mean, he gets his man on the back foot and forces him to either foul or give up the easy one.
And he nails the third. Oklahoma City's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Well, after nailing the first 3 out of the break, you can give him a pass for not making that one as well.
Edwards kicks to Hayward. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. Second is Anthony Edwards.
He is having so much success from beyond the three-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And how about the winning mindset Hayward brings to this team? He's done it at every level, just goes out and competes.
Back to SGA. Again, Oklahoma City.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, when you have the lead, ball security is everything. Just focus on each trip up the floor.
Hayward looking over the floor. Davis setting the pick for Hayward. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Morant. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Oklahoma City. Holmgren with a screen on Edwards. Here's Wallace. Misses the 3.
Well, I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Hayward the bounce pass. Morant passes to Edwards. Hayward outside. The 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Wallace kicks to Holmgren. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Williams sets a screen for SGA. Good work there as it goes. SGA's got 11 points in the quarter.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Edwards with the screen for Morant. And here's Davis for 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Wallace. A 3-pointer is right on target. Wallace has got 8 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket coming off a quick pass.
Outside Edwards. They could use a bucket. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Williams. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Holmgren can't hit. Timberwolves have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half.
They're 2 of 8.
Outside Edwards. Davis with a screen on Wallace. And finished off by Davis.
Now, how many times have we seen AD run this action? He sets a screen to get open. Davis making it look so easy.
Wallace outside. Pass to Williams. Latrey. And Davis pulls it down.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Davis setting the pick for Edwards. Drills it from outside. Edwards got 6 in the quarter.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Well, he's over, but they're still winning, and that's really all that matters.
Pass to Davis. Edwards against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Morant. Davis setting the pick for Morant. Now here's Hayward. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down. And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. For the Thunder, Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. And it's Mitchell in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Beal's checked in for the Timberwolves. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, Morant puts constant pressure on the defense. I'm actually surprised he doesn't get fouled more. Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
The Thunder leading by 17. Outside Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Williams, a screen on Davis. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
And Beal kicks to Davis. Back to Beal. Taken away by Williams. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And Davis sends it back. They retain possession. That's good by Mitchell.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Beal, the pass to Edwards. There's 1:54 left in the third. Counting.
And even when under duress, Edwards stays calm, which is what allows him to still score on tough defense.
Now here's Wallace. He's got 10. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Williams for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
He is just struggling right now to find his way and trying to regain his confidence.
The Thunder leading by 20. Wallace looking for an opening. Holmgren with a screen on Morant. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Yeah, Holmgren saw a clear path and he took it. You're not going to stop a guy with that kind of size.
Edwards, a screen on Mitchell. To the inside. Wallace against Edwards. Back to Morant. And it's Mitchell missing. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. Beal, the pass to Davis. Outs pass from Beal. Davis kicks to Edwards. Davis dishes to Beal. Over Williams. The shot by Beal, no good. In the corner, Wallace with it. Over Gobert. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Oklahoma City out in front. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So on the floor for Minnesota, they've got Reed. Bradley Beal is out there with Dosunmu. And it's Hayward, and it's Davis in at power forward. Hayward kicks to Beal. Fires for three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Beal with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Dosunmu. Lets the three fly, and he's good on the three ball.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Here's Mitchell into the lane.
And he just powered that
one of the game's top dunkers. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Hayward outside. Excellent D there from Williams. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Hayward outside. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. And the wide-open shot from Reed. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's SGA. And it's in there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 43 points.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Beal finds Dosunmu. Down low, here's Hayward. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense there from SGA.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Timberwolves have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. They get it back. Another shot in deep. Davis drops it in.
That's just a defensive breakdown. You have to box out Davis.
The Thunder have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Hartenstein's checked in for the Thunder. Dort comes in for Aaron Wiggins. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Gobert's checked in. Here's SGA. It's good. SGA's got 45 points.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this move.
The three from Davis. The Thunder pull it in. SGA's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Bangs home the trifecta.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
Beal against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dosunmu. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Mitchell outside. Puts up a deep three. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. It's Beal on the wing. Shoots over Dort. That's good from Beal on the assist by Davis. Davis has got 4 assists now tonight.
Now really confident in that middle area of the floor. Beal hunting those mid-range looks.
SGA with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
The mid-range game has been there for them all game long. and that old school approach still getting it done in this one.
And we should also mention their work on the perimeter. They have found quality looks from deep, and they have knocked them down.
Jalen Williams is checked in for the Thunder. Here's Beal, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
First and foremost, Brett, Beal is a scorer. He's always working the angles, trying to find his next opening to attack, and it rarely takes him long.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Mitchell passes to Joe. Oklahoma City moving it around, and the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor, not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Beal, that's for 2. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. 8 points for Bradley Beal.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Mitchell with it. The rebound by Dosunmu. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Right side, Beal. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Well, you just marvel at Beal's ability to generate offense.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Edwards comes in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Ja Morant in for Dosunmu. The Thunder leading by 21. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for Beal. Out to Edwards. There's the triple. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Edwards got 11 in the second half. Mitchell against Morant. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Timberwolves on offense. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Off target on the 15-footer. Well, Thunder have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8-12. Near the 3-point line, it's Mitchell. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Hayward outside. Here's Edwards. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Edwards got 30 points.
Well, his production is not in question now if he could just get his teammates involved.
Williams, a screen on Morant. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Outside, Davis. No good on the triple. The Thunder leading by 19. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Hayward. Mitchell kicks to Williams. Over in the corner, Dort. 6 to shoot. Shoots it up. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's to Mitchell. Here's Joe. Here's Sorber. Guarded by Morant. Now Joe. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Davis, the pass to Morant. Goes up on the high post. Edwards, no good. Oklahoma City's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
And now we can start talking about game 4. What a magnificent effort and really a significant victory for Oklahoma City.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but There were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And they're going to take one big step closer to the NBA Finals with this win tonight.
Yeah, and we know how pivotal Game 3s can be, especially when the teams split the first two, so they have a major advantage going forward. The lead may only be 2-1, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, no doubt. He was the most impactful player for their offense tonight.
Oh, good on the layup.
Wow, that's just great defense, forcing that double clutch.
Here's Dort. Now Williams. The three doesn't go. And here's Morant. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first two games of the series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals.
Wonderful and beautiful musician.